Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. I'm Ombra, and today, after weeks of researching and calculation, I'm finally here for show you my tier list about the healer commanders. I have already published a video about the healing system. I'm gonna leave you the card up on the top on my channel, where I explain how you can calculate how much heal your commander gonna do in a battle and all the factors involved for calculate that. Using this formula, I have determined exactly the amount of healing of every single commander that have an heal on the kit. In this case, there are 30 commanders that have at least one skill or one unique effect that heal the troops, and for make this tier list I have considered all the skill, the statistic, the equipment, the unique of every single commander of the game at maximum possible level for determining exactly how much heal a commander can do. First and start, I wanna repeat, this tier list is made with the maximum gear possible for every single commander and also the unique full refine and strengthen. If you're interested to see a tier list about the healer commander with purple gear or mid-level spender, let me know in the comment and I'm gonna do that for you. If you like my video, remember to smash like on that and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. It's completely free and it's the best way for support me. The first commander we're gonna talking about is Aragorn in a Strider version, the epic one. With the unique can heal the troops, but even if you max that and you have full command, you don't gonna have a lot of heal. It totalizes 13.3k of healing and take a place on a F tier. Then we have Aragorn, King of the Men, with the bottom R0 can heal quite good. I never see someone running full command and focus for maximize that, but if you do that, you're gonna have an Aragorn that can heal 36.7k of healing and take a place on a B tier. Then we have Arwen, another B tier healer with 37.8k of healing. Not enough good for be considered a main healer, but she totalizes a good result for be part of an healing team. Then Azure Core with an heal can also cleanse one debuff from the troops, but in terms of healing totalize only 25.5k of healing and take a place on a C tier. Then we talk about Balin, that surprised me a lot. I didn't expect that result from them. It totalized 45.6k of healing and take a place on a A tier. The only problem with Balin is the healing is only for selves and cannot heal other troops, so it's not a support but is more a tank, but don't have a really great skill for damage reduction, so maybe this is the reason cause people don't use a lot them. But in terms of healing, if you max that, 35.6k of healing are quite a lot. Then it's time to talk about Berutiel, the Catwoman, take a place on a C tier on a top of that with 29.1k of healing. Is not a lot of healing, but in general evil faction don't have great healer. Then we have Celeborn, a commander that don't have any skill on the kit for heal, but have the unique that do that. It totalizes 15.4k of healing and take a place on a F tier. Then we have Sestaro with the skill evocator, one single instance of healing that heals on round 7. It totalizes 19.3k of healing and take a place on a D tier. Please don't run Sestaro as an healer, don't roll. Now we talk about one of the best healer of the game. We talk about Círdan, that totalizes 63.3k and take the place on a S tier. Of course, the unique is really important on that because have an healing effect too, and if you run that on a crossing is even stronger because totalizes 71k of healing. So in my valuation, Círdan is S plus only on the crossing, in every other situation is S. Then we have Denethor with the skill ally, pretty wicked after the nerf. They take a place on a C tier with 28.2k of healing. Then another commander not famous for the healing, and there's a reason for that because he actually suck. We have Dwalin that totalizes 13.5k of healing and take a place on a F tier. Then it's the time to talk about Eowyn that totalizes only 25.6k of healing and take a place in a middle between Denethor and Azure Core on a C tier. Now one of the best commander for healing in the entire game, a commander with 2 skill for heal and also the unique. We talk about Galadriel then take a place on a S+ with 76.9k of healing. The next commander of the list is Gandalf the Grey with the skill The Grey that totalized 34.2k of healing and take a place on a B tier. Then Gil-galad, another commander that don't have any skill for healing, but with the unique can heal themselves. It totalized 19.5k of healing and take a place on a D tier. Then Gorbag with the skill Old Orc totalized 21.8k of healing and take a place on a D tier. Also Irgon with the skill Red Arrow and the unique for increased that healing take a place on a D tier on top of that with 24.7k of healing. Then we have Imrail, a better version of Denethor in terms of healing with the same skill Ally. It totalizes more cause with the unique and also the basic statistic have more amount of command and focus. Then a very situational commander, we talk about the King of the Dead. If you play them in a formation with undead unit, it gonna totalize 42.9k of healing and take a place on a A tier. In case you didn't run that with undead unit, the amount of healing is about 21 to 22k, so it can float between the D tier in a normal situation and A tier if you play with the correct unit. Then we have Merry and Pippin, another commander that don't have any skill for healing but have the unique. It totalizes only 11.7k of healing but is not the worst commander for healing. Then in a row we have Oglurg in a F tier with 14.1k of healing, a really bad commander for healing. And we have Ori, the rank 1 commander but of the F tier of course, with 15.8k only of healing. Then the big friends of the nature, someone called them the Brown, but we everyone know them as Radagast. It totalizes an insane amount of healing, 81.7k, and take the top of the S+. Of course, for reach this amount of healing you need to have the maximum gear, the maximum and refine unique, but it's insane to think a commander can heal 81.7k in one single battle. Radagast can be absolutely a monster. Then we have Sharku with Warband Leader take a place on a D tier with 19.1k of healing, and we have also Yuzra that take a place with the same skill on a D tier with 16.8k of healing. Talking about the D tier, we have also Treebeard, a commander that don't have any skill for healing but can do that with the unique, take a place on a bottom of that, a bit better than Yuzra with 17.7k. Then Thranduil, a commander that don't scale very well with the equipment, it's better at low level for healing. It take a place on a C tier under Berutiel with 28.6k of healing. Now it's time to talk about Sanid that take a place on a top of the B tier with 38.4k of healing on average. The good part of Sanid is you can have more healing than that cause it's a lot related to the RNG, it's a proc possibility, but you can have also less, so on average it's 38.4, can be 45, can be 30, but on average it's 38. Then we have the Undying, the best nuker healer inside the game. It totalizes 44.1k of healing in one single round. It's very relevant for revamp your army on round 4. The only problem with the Undying is the healing block you're gonna apply after that healing, so you cannot fit that with other healers. But in terms of single instance of healing is the number 1. And for last, the meme healer. In the last position of the F tier we have Thorin with 3.3k of healing. If you choose to run them as an healer, you are trolling. This is my final tier list about the healer. I hope that's gonna help you to understand what healer are good right now and what is the level of power you can reach with that. I personally think the S+ and S healer are very great and you can build a team on them. I also think the A tier can have a situational use where you can use that very well, like for the Undying for the Evil faction with the new killer is very great because if you didn't use any other healer is very great, and I also think D tier and F tier are the healer you never want to use. In terms of balance between evil and good, it's clear it's all in favor of good faction on this tier list, cause the healer of good faction are just better, the evil faction have better CC, so it's normal the good faction have to be something better than them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, just smash like on that and also subscribe to my channel for a future content. Let me know what you think about that in the comment, and also let me know what you wanna see in the future video. Like always, I wanna remember you I have also an affiliated code with the game that allowed you to buy gems from the official site of the game, where you pay less than buy directly from the game, and if you choose to use my code, the devs gonna recognize me a little commission on what you spend and you're gonna support me. Like always, thank you for following me and see you in the next. Woo!